Oscar, this is your captain here.
Yes, sir.
An email's just been sent to you. Inside its contents are the remains of an unsolved homicide, a case that needs your help. From where you are, I want you to solve this case. Use all the information that is presented in the email files and then crack this case. Any questions, Lieutenant?
Um,
Good. I thought not. I should tell you that this case has been cold for 2 months, and we still have no leads. We feel that the time has come for us to have closure, and we believe you can provide that for us.
uh, with respect, sir, I'm not on duty for another week and I'm out of the country. Plus, it's 2 a.m. here. Why do you need me for this case?
Well, as you know, it's daytime here, and you're not just the best, but you're the only one who can pull a case like this off. But that'll do, Lieutenant. Now, for all our sakes, crack this case, will you? And, Lieutenant, may I suggest a better system for filing your reports the next time you come into my office, rather than leaving them on my toilet seat in my private bathroom?
You have my full support, sir. Not that you've given me that much of a choice. Oh boy.
Yo, Jackie Gill, your good friend Sammy here. I bet you never thought you'd get mixed up in a case like this, did you? Well, here's all the details you need. 12th of January 2020, a middle-aged man named Henry Watts was murdered outside a parking lot over at Rogers and Cherry Street at 2:34 p.m. He was shot by a single gunshot to the throat. The murder fires one bullet, runs away, and simply disappears off the face of the earth. But get this. About 5 minutes later, a witness sees a suspicious-looking man wearing a heavy coat, holding something in his pocket. Dave composited a sketch for you. Witness described the man as a white, middle-aged, with a side part in. He has become known as the Coated Man. And since that day, he has never been seen again. It's almost as if the attack was pre-planned and yet random at the same time. Therefore, we still have a cold case, but here is what we can tell you. The bullet taken from the gun shows that it was a 9mm Beretta with no traces of fingerprints on the bullet. No boot prints were collected from the ground and there was no testing for DNA. This is where you come in, Jackie Gill. Help us find this guy, will you? You got all the leads we have and you're left on your own. Good luck. Also, call me sometime.
Don't get it. Crack this case? You're kidding me. Oh yeah, that's why I got this job. Witness says she saw the suspect male wearing a heavy coat, holding something in his pocket. White middle-aged man with a side parting. Okay, who is this witness?
Witness's name is Michelle Cave. 65 years of age, single lady, and lives alone.
Said she had just finished her shopping from the supermarket and was walking home when she encountered the coated man. So the market is here. Wait a minute, which direction were you coming from? Why did you go that way? 5 minutes later. 2 minutes, and there were easier escape routes. Well, there's only one way to find out. Hello, Miss Cave.
Speaking, please.
My name is Detective Jackie Oscar. I'm calling in regards to the murder of Henry Watts that happened just under 2 months ago.
Look, I've already gone over this 100 times.
You claim to have seen a strange-looking man not long after the time of the crime. Is that correct?
Please, I am fed up with these
Miss
interviews.
Cave, can you please explain to me one more time?
For goodness sakes, why should I?
I'm kind of a slow learner.
Look, I haven't time or the patience.
Please, Miss Cave, just 5 minutes of your time.
Huh. Fine.
Wait, first of all, did you know Henry Watts, Miss Cave?
No, I did not.
Okay, that's sorted. Okay, Miss Cave, can you tell me about this man you saw?
I was walking home from the supermarket. I was carrying 2 heavy bags of shopping in each hand. As I'm walking up the hill, I see a man wearing a heavy coat, and he walks past me with his hands in his pocket.
Yes, your testimony says that you think he may have been carrying a gun in his pocket.
Yes, that's right.
But you never saw a gun.
Mrs. Oscar, when you know, you know.
Well, are you sure that his hand wasn't just simply in his pocket? Was it cold or rainy that day?
Mrs. Oscar.
Miss.
What?
Never mind. You were saying.
His hands were tight in his pocket, and I could see there was an odd-shaped object in his hands.
Did it look like a gun?
Well, how on earth am I supposed to know?
But you said it looked like a gun.
Are you mocking me, ma'am?
Miss Cave, please clarify for me that you never saw a physical gun.
No, I did not see a gun.
Okay, Miss Cave, did you get a look at this person?
Only what I saw under the hood he was
Can
wearing.
you describe him?
Oh, gosh, you really don't read your reports, do you? No wonder so many killers never get caught.
Oh, I'm not there right now, Miss Cave. I'm away on holiday, you see.
You're what? On holiday? Why are you calling me? Why? Oh, my gosh.
Never mind about that. So, male, around 46 years old, tall, rough-looking, and sharp green eyes. You said he was wearing a gray overall raincoat, blue jeans, black boots.
Yes, that's right.
Was there anything else that alarmed you about this person?
What do you mean?
Well, you said he looked suspicious. What did you mean by that exactly?
Well, he was in a hurry and he kept looking back over his shoulder.
Looking back?
Yes, most likely to see that no one was following him.
Well, was anyone actually following him?
No.
Are you sure you would have gotten a good look at him if he was running?
No, it was more like a fast-paced walk.
Miss Cave, did you hear the gunshot yourself? The one that killed Henry Watts?
No, of course not. Why do you think I would have walked home if I did?
The record states that you saw this man just 5 minutes after the crime took place. Do you know that?
Yes, you're the 100th person to tell me that.
Well, do you think the killer would have cleared the way before you walked home? And also, if you look at the route, it would make absolutely no sense for the killer to come up that way because there would have been easier escape routes.
Miss Oscar, I don't have time for this.
Well, when you know, you know. You know?
Are we nearly done with this conversation? You've taken much longer than 5 minutes.
Miss
of my
Cave,
time.
I have just one more question.
Yes.
Do you think the coated man is Henry Watts' killer?
Yes.
Thank you for your time. Why are you going that way? Wait a minute.
Hi.
Dave, hi. Jack Oscar here.
Hi. How's it going?
Fine, thanks. Listen, you drew the picture based on Miss Cave's description, yes?
Yeah, that's right.
Did you rule out this guy as being Henry Watts' killer?
No, of course not. He remains the prime suspect.
Are you sure?
Listen, my sketch is based on what Cave told me. This man was caught right next to the scene of the crime.
Okay. Listen, is there anything else you have on the coated man?
No, nothing. He just simply disappeared.
All right. All right, thank you, Dave.
You're welcome.
Good drawing, by the way.
Yes, can I help you?
Terry, Jack Oscar here. Can you check if there is any footage from 12th January 2020, please?
Is this the Henry Watts case?
Yes.
There's nothing there.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm positive.
Could you double check it, please?
Listen, if there was something to be seen, we would have seen it.
What about the surrounding streets?
No, there's nothing.
Please, just double check it, okay?
Okay, fine. Just for you.
Yeah, thanks, Terry. Sammy, Jack here.
Hey, babe. So you did call me back.
What are you talking about?
You got my email, right?
Yes, about that. You've got no further information about the witness.
Miss Cave?
No, not her. The man she saw. The coated man.
Well, of course not. The killer has never been found.
Assuming, of course, this person, the coated man, is the killer.
Well, of course he is. Why else do you think we haven't found him? Are you telling me you think this person is not the killer?
What does everyone down there in the department think?
He's guilty, babe. That's why we can't find him. There's no other explanation.
Are you sure there is no more information about this person?
Like I told you before, I got nothing. This case has been cold for 2 months. And it sounds like you're not getting any closer.
Well, give me some time, okay?
Hey, I'm not your captain, remember? So what did you think about what I said in my email?
Yeah, what about the victim?
Henry Watts?
Yeah, do we know anything about him?
What do you want to know?
All of it. What was he into? What was his relationship like with his family?
Why don't you go and ask his wife?
Is she on record?
She voluntarily gave an opening statement once.
Okay. Where can I find that?
You don't need to.
What do you mean?
Why don't you ask her yourself?
Will she talk?
She did with us. The number is in the files.
Okay. Mrs. Watts.
So listen about my email.
I gotta go, sorry. Okay, so Henry Watts had a wife named Ruth.
Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Watts.
Yes?
My name is Detective Jackie Oscar, and I need your help.
My help?
Yes. But first, I'm really sorry to hear about the loss of your husband, and I'm sorry to ask if you would be able to help me by allowing me to ask you probably the same questions that you've been asked 100 times.
I'll help any way I can. Has the killer been caught?
I'm afraid not.
I just want all of this to come to an end.
I promise I want that too, Mrs. Watts, but in order for me to understand what is going on here, is there anything you can tell me about your husband?
Well, what do you want to know?
Did he have any enemies that you know of?
Oh gosh, of course not.
Was there anything suspicious or strange about him or about...
Not that I know of. Everything was normal as usual. He was almost retired. He used to travel on the coast a lot with our camper van. We were getting ready to take another long trip away on the
Was
coast.
there anything different about this upcoming trip?
What do you mean?
Well, is it possible he may have met someone while you were away, or he saw something that he wasn't supposed to see?
I don't think so.
Was there anything he would have wanted to hide from you, Mrs. Watts?
No, I hope not. What
Did
exactly?
he owe money to anyone? Unpaid debts? Have any old lovers? Use drugs? Anything like that?
No, dear God, no, not my Henry. We lived very simple lives. We caused no harm to anyone, and we were liked within our community. I don't know what else to say.
I believe you, Ruth. So, Mrs. Watts, I'm sorry to ask you this question, but do you think it's possible that your husband may have been killed randomly?
I really don't know. I don't. This was simply the biggest shock in my life. How could anyone do anything to an innocent, harmless man?
There would have been no reason for revenge that you knew of?
No.
Mrs. Watts, is there anything you can tell me about that day in general?
What?
Anything, perhaps your whereabouts.
Well, we had gone out shopping that morning in the city. It was a nice day. Had coffee, bought some things, and got
The
home.
record states that your husband was shot at 2:34 p.m.
Yes, that's right.
So what time approximately did you come home?
About 2:20?
2:20 p.m.
Yes.
You got home 14 minutes before he was killed.
I have no idea.
Ruth, you need to think hard about this. Were you followed? Either in the city or in the car?
Even if we were, I would know.
Are you absolutely sure you didn't see anything unusual that day?
Like what exactly? Please tell me, what am I meant to have seen?
Did you see a man around 46 years old, tall, rough-looking, sharp green eyes, wearing a gray overall raincoat, black jeans?
Wait a minute. You just reminded me of something. I did see something that day.
You saw this man, yes?
No, I saw that there was a burglary the same day in our neighborhood.
Was it this man who did it?
Oh, I don't know who did it.
What kind of burglary was it?
A shoplifter trying to steal food from a local shop.
The supermarket there?
No, not the supermarket. It's a small local shop on Church Road.
Church Road. Are you sure it was a shoplifter?
That's what it seemed like when we drove past the shop.
Do the police know about this?
I don't know.
Do you think Henry was killed by the shoplifter because he saw
Henry
you?
was killed only 14 minutes later, like you said.
Ruth, give me something. Anything at all will do.
I don't know who killed Henry. For all I know, he's still out there. I mean, you haven't caught him, have you?
No, ma'am, we haven't.
Then who are you?
I'm here to help. Mrs. Watts, if you can remember anything else, please call me back on this number. Can you do that for me?
Yes, I can.
Thank you for your help. I'll be in touch, okay?
Okay.
You take care.
Please find this person, please.
I'll try. I promise. A shoplifter. What? Yeah. There's no record. That can't be. It was never reported.
Files department.
Bill? Jack Oscar here.
Hey kid, how can I help you?
Do you know if there's any record of shop being robbed on Church Road? Robbed on 12th January, time roughly 2:20 p.m.
I don't know. That's the day of Henry Watts' murder.
Yes, one and the same. Can you check the files to see if anything was reported? It could be that this was somehow slipped because greater attention was on Henry Watts' case.
Okay, just give me 1 second.
Thank you.
Hey Jack.
Hey?
Yeah, you're right. There's no report about a shop being robbed on the 12th of January 2020.
Well, what about the time? 2:20 p.m.
No, nothing.
And there's nothing like 5 minutes before or after Henry Watts' shooting?
No, nothing, Jack.
All right, Bill, thanks a lot. Let me know if you find something, okay?
Will do. You take care out there.
Thanks, you too.
Terry here.
Terry, it's Jack.
Jack, listen, there's no footage of the scene of the crime of Henry Watts.
Okay, no problem, but listen, I need you to find something else.
I already told you we've checked the surrounding
No,
areas.
listen, there might be one you've missed.
Missed? Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. Check the corner shop of Church Road.
A corner shop?
Yes, it was missed in the files. See if there's footage of this. It could lead us to our man who killed Watts.
You can't be serious.
Please, just check it. Sammy, listen up. It's about the coated man.
Yeah, what about him?
He's not our guy. Sam, you okay?
All right, what you got?
The day the murder took place.
Yeah, 12th of January.
Yeah, well, there was another crime that took place just 9 minutes before Henry Watts was killed.
Another crime?
Yeah, a local corner shop was robbed just a mile away from Watts' crime scene.
How'd you know this?
Ruth Watts drove past and witnessed the shop being robbed, but because Henry Watts was killed not long after, Ruth Watts forgot to mention it and the crime was never reported.
But we would know something like this.
Not this time, mate, and attention to detail was missed.
So are the crimes connected?
I don't think so. I think it's purely coincidence. Two crimes just merely happened on the same day.
Well, the shop person knew that Watts saw him, and so he decided to kill Watts.
Miss Cave saw a shoplifter, not a murder.
But Jack, this is impossible to prove. Two people committed crimes within 9 minutes of each other.
No, it's not. Listen, Cave never said she saw a gun. It could have been sweets or a game or anything in this pocket.
Did you just say sweets?
Look, all it takes is to work out the geographical route that he walked on. Cave saw this person too far away from the murder scene. I've seen the map, and there are plenty of routes to get out of that neighborhood.
But if you're right, and Cave only saw the shoplifter, where did the murderer go?
I'm still trying to work that out. Hopefully some new leads in the case should pop up. But this is why you haven't had any new leads. You've been chasing the wrong guy.
But this coated man has just simply disappeared. Why would a shoplifter just drop off the face of the earth?
The same reason a killer would? Not to be found.
Look, Jack, I just can't buy into this.
Look, you thought you had the right guy, but you didn't.
So what do we do from here?
I don't know. I'll think of something, okay?
Okay, we're counting on you.
Hello?
Hi, is this the owner of the Church Road Corner Shop?
Yes.
Hi, sir, my name is Detective Jack Oscar. I understand you had a break-in on 12th January?
Yes, it was the same day as that man got killed.
Yes, listen,
Paul.
Mr. Paul, we are so close to cracking this case. Is there anything you can tell us about your intruder?
Not really. He had a grey coat on with his hood up.
Was he around 46 years old, tall, rough-looking, sharp green eyes, wearing a gray overall raincoat, blue jeans, black boots?
I actually don't know. I wasn't working that day.
Okay, do you have camera footage from that day?
But they get taped over at the end of every day.
Taped over?
Yes, we do that every day.
So do you know who did it?
No, I haven't got a clue. Do you know who did the murder?
No, we don't.
Is it the same person?
I'm not sure.
Hello?
Hi there. I'm wondering if you could give me some information on a car that you rented earlier this year.
Who's asking?
Detective Oscar of the Undercover Squad. What can you tell me? VOM2 car, registration GF456Z.
Just searching. I'm sorry, ma'am. That car's been reported stolen.
Stolen?
Yep, stolen.
Can you tell me when it was last reported to have been seen or used?
Yes, that would be the last renter.
Yes, that's fine. Who is it?
Timothy Block?
Block.
Yeah, that's right.
Is there anything you have on this guy? Driving license number or anything?
No, his license is not reported yet.
So he's the person who stole the car.
I haven't got a clue.
Well, how can you not have something there?
No, it's strange. It says here that his file has been erased from our files.
Erased?
Yes, erased.
Would someone need access to do that kind of thing? Anyone on your staff?
No, it would have to come from high up in the company.
How high are we speaking here?
Top executive, most likely.
All right. Sorry. Listen, what's your name?
Brad.
Listen, Brad, I'll look into this to see how deep it goes. First of all, can you tell me what day that car was stolen?
12th of January 2020.
What?
Huh?
Did you say 12 January 2020?
Yeah, so?
Whoa, wait a minute, Brad. What I need you to do is to find any records that you have of this car and Timothy Block, okay?
Okay, I'll see what I can do from
And
here.
I mean everything you have.
Yeah, no problem, woman. Jeez.
Bill, listen, I need you to search through the files for Timothy Block.
Timothy Block.
Yeah, the last renter of a stolen car. But get this, the car was stolen on 12 January 2020.
The same day Watts was killed.
Exactly.
All right. Leave it with me.
Hello, National State calling. You're talking to Becky.
Hi, Becky. This is Detective Oscar calling in regards to a missing identity. I wonder if you can give me all the information you have on a Timothy Block. He was within the country possibly before 12 January 2020 and may have rented a VO M2 car.
Yes, officer. Just one moment. I'm sorry, officer, but there is no one under that name listed here.
Not listed?
No, the only person to be named as Timothy Block is someone who claimed to have had their passport stolen overseas 4 years ago.
Stolen? 4 years ago?
Yes, officer.
Listen, can you send everything you have about the real Timothy Block to the address I'm sending you now?
Those files will get to you within the hour.
Thank you for your help.
Yeah.
Jack, it's Bill.
Yes, listen, National State that said they have no record of Timothy Block coming into the country.
Yes, that's right.
You know who he is.
Yes.
Well, who is he?
He's been dead for 3 months.
Dead.
Yes.
But how do you know that?
His body was found in a different state.
So he...
Before January 12th.
So he couldn't have stolen that car. Do we know how he died?
Heart attack.
You're sure he wasn't killed?
Who by? Same person who did Henry Watts?
Possibly.
Why would a person steal a car, then rob a shop, and then kill Henry Watts, and then simply just disappear into thin air?
Jack?
Bob, why are you calling?
I just wanted to hear your voice. Can't I do that anymore?
Have you been drinking?
Only a couple. I swear. That's all.
Oh, that's all. What's that, hey? 1 turned into 6 or 7.
Baby, please believe me. I'm really in control. I didn't mean to get so many tonight.
Oh, for goodness sakes, why should I believe you?
Baby, please. I just need to hear your voice. That's all.
Why? So I can slave around your drunk life like I have been for the last 18 months?
It's not like that now. I've changed.
Bob, you can never change.
I can. And I have.
You had your chance with me. I can't live that life anymore. Why do you think I'm here?
Baby, please don't do this to me. Give me another chance.
Bob, listen to me.
I love you.
Bob, please, you cannot say this to me now.
I really do. More than you can imagine.
Bob, just shut up.
Sorry, what?
Is this what love is to you? Me having to pick up the pieces of your mess? And I'm not talking about your godforsaken apartment.
It's not like that now, sweetie.
Bob,
I promise.
Listen to me. You don't understand what love is. I was just something you used to suit your personal desires. You don't know what love is. You never have. And you never will.
Jackie, I'm begging you. Please, hear me out.
Bob, I'm sorry. I really am. I can't do this now.
Baby, wait. Please, wait.
Goodbye. Mommy?
Hi, sweetie. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. I think I really don't know if I am or not.
What happened, honey?
I, sort of got a big thing on at the moment. Undercover work I'm not supposed to talk about. I just wanted to hear your voice.
I'm always here, sweetheart. But aren't you away at the moment?
Yeah, but I got asked to help out while I was away.
Are you okay with that?
think so. I just wanted to ask if you would read for me.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not be in want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, and my cup overflows. Surely goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Terry here.
Ted, Jack Oscar here.
What can I do for you now?
You know the first photograph taken for the crime scene of Henry Watts?
Yes, what about it exactly?
What time was that taken?
It was taken at 2:45.
So, 9 minutes after the attack?
Yes, that's exactly right. Why do you ask?
Would it seem strange to you if everyone in the neighborhood looking at that crime scene through their windows, except for one?
Yes, I suppose that would be different.
Do you know who lived next door to Henry Watts?
I'll look into it.
Thanks.
Files department.
Bill, Jack Oscar again. Who lived next door to Henry Watts?
What are you talking about?
Who lived next door to Watts?
Charlie Hill.
Right.
48-year-old man. Around the same age as Watts.
Anything that rings any bells about him?
Nothing here.
Okay, never mind.
But wait a minute. It says that he was arrested several times for robbing car parts.
Robbing car parts?
Yeah. Apparently he was trying to build his own caravan.
Caravan?
You figure that he would just go out and buy one, rather than trying to steal
But
stuff.
maybe he couldn't afford it, so he took matters into his own hands. All right, thanks, Bill. Ruth, it's Jack, the detective who spoke to you earlier.
Oh, how can I help you?
Listen, do you know your next-door neighbor very well? The one on the right side of your house?
A single man lives in that house alone.
Has he been there long?
No, about 3 months.
Do you know where he came from before?
No, I have no idea, though. Everyone in the neighborhood seems to think he was a bit of a dodgy person.
Ruth, listen to me now. Is he there right now?
I have no idea.
Is there any way you can find out? But don't leave your house.
Lady, can you please tell me what's going on? I don't like this.
Listen, you may be in trouble. I want you to hang up after you've ended this call and call the police, okay?
Please. What
Mrs.
for?
Watts, please just do it.
Okay.
Okay. Please hurry. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm hanging up the phone now.
Wait. What was that, Ruth?
I just heard a window break in the house.
Can you see the window from where you are?
No, it sounded like the back window. Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. What's going on?
Mrs. Watts?
God, he's in my house. He's in my house.
Okay, remain calm. Get out of your house now. Just get out of there.
I can't. I'm upstairs and he's down there. What am
listen,
I going to
open
do?
the window or smash it if you have to. Climb down if you can.
I can't. I can't. Oh my God, he's coming up the stairs and I can't get out. Help me, please.
Listen to
help me. I don't know what to do.
Just be quiet. Shut up. Is there any place where you can hide?
Hide?
Yes, under a bed, a floorboard, anything.
I think so.
Okay, Ruth, listen to me. Hang up the phone now and call the police. Can you do that?
I can only call from the landline. I've got no money on this phone.
Can you get to the landline?
Of course not. It's downstairs. Oh my gosh. He has a gun. He has a gun!
Okay, Ruth, listen. Have you found a safe place to hide?
I think I'm hiding now.
Okay, then get there and keep still. Just keep quiet, okay? I'll end the phone call and I'll call the police. And then I'll call you right back, okay?
Jack?
Don't speak. Just lay low. I'll be right back. Squad team, send a patrol over to Rogers and Cherry Street right now. It's Henry Watts' murderer.
Is this the Henry Watts case?
Yes, it's the same location. Go now.
We're on our way.
Ruth, listen, if you can hear me and can't talk right now, just breathe. Can you do that for me? Just breathe. Ruth? Ruth? Ruth?
Hello, baby. This is fun.
Where is Mrs. Watts? What have you done with her?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Listen, you won't get away with this. I know who you are.
You don't say.
Yes, Charlie Hill. You might get away with robbing car parts, but you won't get away with murder.
I already have.
You might think you have, but you're not smart enough to deal with me.
Well, you're not here, are you?
Listen, the police are on their way. You've got no chance.
It's a good thing I'm not in the house, isn't it?
What? Where are you? What have you done with Ruth?
You'll have to wait and see.
Hello? Hello? Ruth? Oh, damn it! Oh, God.
Hello?
Hi, I'm a police officer and I need your help.
Excuse me?
Listen to me, I'm a police officer undercover and I need your help.
Okay, what do I need to do?
Open your front door. A squad team are on their way. When you see them, let them in your house and tell them to go to the back door.
Back door?
Yes, do it now!
Okay, lady, fine.
Okay, start walking to your front door. Keep an eye out for them.
I've not seen anything.
Give it time. They should be there any minute.
Wait a minute. There's a black van coming up the hill.
Right, that's them. Let them in your house and tell them to go to the back door.
Come on in, lads.
Put me on loudspeaker. Lieutenant, listen to me. The killer may have a well-planned escape route by the back door. Get going now.
Roger. Come on, lads. In we go. Follow me. There's the door. Smash it in. Now, do it. Okay, let's move out. Here we go. There's someone there. Freeze! Charlie, get your hands up and drop that gun. That's an order. You're surrounded. There's no chance of escape. Don't even try it. Lower that gun. Lower it now. That's an order.
Drop it.
This is your last chance.
Drop
Fire.
Hello? Who got shot? Listen to me. Who got shot?
Jack. It's me. I'm safe.
Jack here.
Oscar, it's your captain here.
Captain? It's good to hear your voice.
You did a hell of a job here, Oscar.
All the hard work was done by others, sir. I just put the pieces together.
Still, detective, we never would have got this far if it wasn't for you. I thank you personally. We owe our deepest respect.
It's all right, sir. Just another phone case.
I got someone here who wants to speak to you. I'll keep spreading the good news about you, soldier. You take care.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, Jackie. How are you feeling?
Never better, Sam. Never better.
Glad to hear it. Everyone in the station can't get enough of you. We owe you big time.
That's okay. Just keep sending me your emails.
Yeah, so, about that. How about that date?
The what?
How about that date?
Oh, that. Sorry, Sam. I'm already taken.
Oh, you are? Okay.
But you hang in there, buddy. You'll find the right person someday. I promise.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Good night, friend.
Good night.